Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. Welcome to Phuket Xtra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Don't forget, it's a long weekend and government offices will be closed on Monday and Tuesday. No alcohol ban though. Now let's get started. Police Senior Sergeant Major Wichian Klamprasert was just 48 years old when a Ferrari crashed into his motorcycle, killing him and then sped away. This took place 8 years ago, and today all the charges against his killer has been dropped. The Bangkok Post reports that all local and international arrest warrants have been revoked for the main suspect, the heir of the Red Bull empire in Thailand, Vorayut Yuvidya, known as Boss Red Bull. In the nearly 8 years since that fatal crash on that September morning in 2012 in Bangkok, Boss has evaded capture, traveled around the world, attended sporting events for Red Bull, and ignored warrants and summonses from police and prosecutors here in Thailand to answer for the crime. Today, news came down that the Department of Southern Bangkok Criminal Litigation decided to drop the remaining charge of reckless driving causing death against Boss Red Bull. But the statute of limitations on that charge wasn't set to expire until 2027, and it could have allowed prosecutors to still go after the Red Bull cop killer for the most egregious charge. During a press conference announcing the decision today, a Royal Thai police spokesman refused to elaborate on the reasons for the prosecutor's decision, saying it was the responsibility of the Attorney General's office and police won't interfere. Immediately after the 2012 crime, a Tonglo police officer arrested the driver of the Yuvidya family, who Boss Red Bull at the time he tried to frame as the real culprit, but later Boss admitted that he was driving the black Ferrari at 177 kph that ran into the victim and then dragged the man's body for another 100 meters before fleeing. Just last month, about 10 police from the same station as the man who was killed by Boss Red Bull, they were disciplined after it came out that there were many missteps in the investigation of the crash of their fellow brethren. The crazy thing about this is that Boss was never charged with reckless driving causing death, the most serious charge, until 2017, 5 years after the crash. And 2 days after those charges were laid, he fled the country on a private plane. And slowly, each charge was allowed to expire, like speeding and failure to help a crash victim, until the most serious charges were blatantly dropped without a valid reason today. During the press conference today, a police spokesman said, quote, "Whether police oppose the prosecutor's decision or not depends on the witnesses and evidence, not on social demand. The officers who poorly handled the case in 2012 have already faced disciplinary action." Boss Red Bull is now allowed to return to Thailand without any problems. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Firewalking, blade ladder climbing, hot oil bathing, and crossing bridges with nails have all been banned at this year's Phuket Vegetarian Festival following a direct order from the Phuket Communicable Disease Committee. The Vegetarian Festival is set to take place October 17th to October 26th this year, and because of the COVID-19 pandemic, health officials on the island have directed local religious organizations in charge of the festival to rule out several of the activities that usually draw crowds, including the aforementioned firewalking and blade ladder climbing. The popular street processions will still take place. Face masks are mandatory, but Masong spirit mediums are not permitted to walk the streets there. And if too many people join the parade, officials say they will remove people from the procession. A key concern is the large crowds that mass at the raising of the Goteng poles at each participating shrine at sunset the evening before the 9-day festival gets underway, which this year would be shortly after 6 p.m. on October 16th. And officials say screening points will be set up at each shrine, face masks have to be on, social distancing measures must be observed, but more measures might be taken for the ceremony, in addition to the shrine kitchens during the festival. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A nearly 900 million baht budget has been approved by the cabinet in Bangkok for a 3-month extension of unemployment payouts through the Social Security Office. Even people left unemployed as a result of the COVID-19 economic crisis who have paid into the fund less than 6 months in the past 15 months will still be eligible for the benefit, according to officials. Applicants will be given monthly 5,000 baht payouts for 3 months, a total of 15,000 baht in support. It's welcome news in Phuket, which is going through its highest unemployment rate on record, as many were left without any form of income due to the economic shutdown brought on by policies to counter the spread of COVID-19. 10 new coronavirus cases in Thailand today, all of them once again returnees to the kingdom. The total is now at 3,279 cases for the nation, with 96% recovered, and the death toll remains unchanged at 58. No new local confirmed COVID infections for 59 days now. All of the new cases were found infected while in state quarantine facilities, and 6 out of the 10 new cases were Thai soldiers returning from the military exercise in the United States, Hawaii. Globally, the number of COVID-19 cases has reached 15.6 million, with the worldwide death toll at over 636,000. And that's it for Phuket Extra today, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. Again, it is a long weekend as His Majesty the King's birthday is on Tuesday, July 28th, and the Songkran substitute holiday is on Monday, July 27th, meaning the immigration, labor, and land transport offices will be closed. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
คุณมองเห็นอะไรไหมครับถ้ามองไม่เห็นเดี๋ยวเราจะย้อนภาพให้ดูทีละมุมถ้ามองจากรถที่อยู่ด้านหน้าคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตามมาด้วยความเร็วปกติถ้ามองจากคนที่นั่งอยู่ข้างทางคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ผ่านไปด้วยความเร็วปกติแต่ถ้ามองจากคนที่ขับรถตามหลังมอเตอร์ไซค์คันนี้มาติดไม่มีไฟท้ายก็เหมือนไม่มีคุณอยู่บนถนนตรวจสอบไฟท้ายให้ใช้งานได้อยู่เสมอ